welcome to today's video. So keeping a clean home is another story. Keeping a clean home when your children are with you is totally a different ball game. So I used to struggle a lot in this area, and I thought I should share the keystone habits that I've developed that help me run my home more smoothly. Now I do not have to spend the whole day cleaning. I can just reset my home even after a busy day in less than 1 hour. So I want to share these keystone habits with you today. Number 1, keep a simple home. There are 3 layers to a clean home. Number 1 is your daily to-dos. That is your making of beds. That is your washing of dishes after each and every meal. And number 2 is your decluttering and organization. And number 3 is the cleaning itself. So it is important before we start with the daily to-dos, before we start with anything else, to simplify the home, because we cannot clean clutter. We cannot organize clutter. Clutter is just going to waste our time, and it's going to waste our money, because now when we put in organizational systems in place, we don't want to be taking the time to organize clutter. I remember there was a time when my children's room was a key problem area. So whenever I would ask them to clean their room, my kids would literally end up in tears because there were so many toys. It was not even funny. And every time I would ask them to clean a room, it would take them forever. They would themselves be overwhelmed by all the toys that they have. So as a result, what I did was we decluttered. We simplified everything. I took out the books in their room. I only gave them a small selection of books for their bedtime stories, only left a small selection of stuffed animals for them on their beds. But I made sure that I took majority of the things that were just there as toys, and actually they ended up not playing with them because it was overstimulating. So I took out everything, and now I use a toy rotation system that is very simplified because my kids don't have a lot of toys anyway. So I just keep Legos, blocks, like things that will stimulate their thinking, require them to use their imagination. I only keep toys like that, and I keep them on rotation and only take them out when necessary. So simplify. Another thing that you need to consider simplifying is your wardrobe. With me, I don't keep a whole lot of clothes. 6 people in the family, I've learned that we don't need a whole lot of stuff. My wardrobe is simple. My husband's wardrobe is simple. For my kids, very minimal wardrobe for them. Another thing that I do is I keep their weekend clothes, the nicer clothes that they wear to church. And on weekends, I keep them in my room. They don't keep them in their bedroom, because it used to be a problem area with me. I'm going to touch that when I tackle, I think, step 6, where I will talk about troubleshooting the problem areas in your home. So the first step is for you to declutter, simplify, and decluttering is not a one and done thing. You have to continue going back because you are bringing in stuff in your home quite frequently. So you need to go back after some time and look at the things and ask yourself valid questions. Do I still need this? Is this still serving us? And anything that you're not using, declutter. I actually have a box that I keep in my pantry, in my walk-in pantry, and whenever I see something and I'm maybe organizing their closets, organizing cabinets, I will put stuff in there so that I can take to donate, because I am constantly decluttering my home because I don't want clutter and I want to keep everything organized. Then on to number 2. So your number 2 then will be to keep a cleaning schedule. So sit down, ask yourself, what can you realistically do each day and how can you tackle your house? There is the Fly Lady system. The Fly Lady system will suggest to you that you zone clean your home. Maybe you give a zone that, let's say you take your kitchen as one zone, maybe your kitchen and your dining room as one zone, and then you do that for a week. And then the next week you take maybe your dining room and another room as a zone, and you do that for the week. And you will find that by the end of the month, you've tackled your house, but in sections, and you're doing a section a week. So I took the Fly Lady system and I reworked it to fit into my way of working and my home. And it's important for you to do the same. You shouldn't take anybody's system that is working for them without assessing first what can work for you, because our dynamics are all different, our homes are different, our way of working and how our brain is wired is quite different as well. So what I do, I have a cleaning schedule on my Trello board, and on Mondays I will tackle my kitchen. I will do as much as I can in my kitchen. Then Tuesday I will do my living and my dining room. Wednesday I'll do my office. Thursday I will do the kids' rooms, the two kids' rooms. With my teenagers' room, I just facilitate. The kids' room, I will go in and deep clean, and then I will do their bathroom. And then on Friday, I will do my master bed and my master bath. And then on Saturday morning, before I go anywhere or run errands, I would rather wake up at 6 o'clock, 6:30 or 7, whatever the case may be, depending on where I'm going. I'd wake up, sweep outside, sweep the pavement, just keep the outside clean, and go wipe my windows, clean windows, windowsills, whatever the case may be, so that at the end of the week, I know that I've touched all the rooms in my home. It doesn't mean that I have to do everything in that day. I know that the next Monday is coming. If I only manage to do, like in this week, I only managed to do the microwave, and what else did I do? Oh, where I keep my groceries, I cleaned out that area. Inside cabinets, I cleaned inside the cabinets. I didn't do everything, but I know that the next week is coming, and all the other areas that I did not tackle, I will tackle. So you need to have a cleaning schedule. Right, especially if you are homeschooling your kids and you don't have house help, and you have the responsibility also to educate your children. So you can't spend a whole lot of your time during the day cleaning, so you can only do a little bit each day. There's another layer that will help you with your cleaning schedule that I will talk about as point number 3. And then point number 3 is have set up routines. So have a morning routine and at least have an evening routine. Okay, I used to have an afternoon routine, but I found that the afternoon routine, we do have it, but our afternoon routine is not as honed in as the morning and the evening routine. So with the morning routine, this is where we tackle the day-to-day things in the home. So you wake up, you do beds, and we clean bathrooms daily. So a swish and swipe of wiping down the bathroom sink so that we don't have the toothpaste splatters, and we wipe the mirrors so that we don't have splatters on the mirrors. And every time I shower, I clean my shower while I shower, so that I always have a clean bathroom. And then I will do a quick swish and swipe. And I love to keep things simple. So what I do to keep things simple for me, I keep a cleaning caddy in my bathroom. I've got 2 cleaning caddies. One I keep in the bathroom, so that my bathroom is, when I want to clean my bathroom, that is very simple. I have everything there. Then I've got another cleaning caddy that I keep in my kitchen, so that when I'm doing this area, this side, then I have my cleaning supplies for this side. Also with my kids' bathroom, my teenager does their bathroom, I will keep things in there for her so that she can immediately clean the bathroom without running around the house. If you have too many steps to do something, you will avoid doing it because there's too many steps. If you can simplify the process and make it very easy, you won't avoid doing something that is easy. So have that morning routine. Part of the morning routine as well is to wash the dishes after breakfast, and then do a load of laundry. So that will, now I'm leading into step number 4. But before we go on to step number 4, also have a evening routine. So the evening routine is where you will be able to put your kitchen to bed and you sleep with an empty sink. Clean sink, you clean out your sink, all the dishes are washed, they are put away, so that tomorrow you start the day afresh. So now we tackle step number 4. Step number 4 is doing a load of laundry a day. Okay, this one is going to be totally up to you. This is something that I adopted the more I had children, because there's too many of us, and also our wardrobes are limited, so we need our clothes very frequently. When I buy clothes for my kids, especially for the weekend, I just make sure that they have 4 to 5 outfits 4 to 5 nice outfits. And then also what I do is I choose a color palette where I know that I can mix and match those clothes and make other outfits. It may look like they have a lot of outfits, but they just have key pieces that when I bought them, it was just about 4 to 5 outfits. So whatever you decide, that is totally up to you, as long as you know that your laundry routine is working for you. But here's the thing: complete the laundry cycle. So don't do laundry and go hang it outside, then put it in a basket and then shove it in a corner. And then maybe the next time you do laundry, that's what you do. At the end of the day, you're going to end up having piles and piles and piles of laundry, and you will have to now then, build up the courage to be able to do that pile of laundry, which is going to be overwhelming for you. And then that's where you will start to procrastinate and things will spiral out of control. So you wash your clothes, hang them. Maybe in the evening, part of your evening routine is then you will fold your laundry. What I do also with my kids, because I've got older kids, I separate the clothes when the clothes come in, because my 11-year-old is the one that takes off the clothes off of the washing line and brings the clothes in the house. And then she will put them in my room. Then when I get to the room, I will separate their clothing. So 3 of them, they share a room, the younger ones. So all their clothing will go into their room in one basket for their room. Then my 11-year-old and my 7-year-old will fold and put away their laundry in their own section. And my kids, 3 of them, they share one closet space. So because they don't have a lot of clothes, they each have a cubicle. Each cubicle, and they can fold and put away their clothes. And remember, those are just the clothes for during the week. So they probably have about 5 to 7 outfits for during the week. That's it. So it's very easy for them, very simple. No one is complaining about putting their laundry because it's not a mammoth task. Then I will give my teenager her clothes, and then she will do the same for herself in her room and put away her clothes. Then I will come in for my little boy. I will fold those clothes and put away, and then I will do the same for me and my husband. And what I like to do, because I clean my master bedroom on a Friday. On a Friday, I come in each and every Friday, and then I will straighten our closet so that our closet are always looking immaculate. And then that's the same thing I teach to my 2 younger ones, because they are a bit messy. My teenager at least has got that one in control. But when I come in on Thursday, it's their room. On Thursday, when I come in, I open up even the closet, and they must tidy up the closet. And under the beds, move everything, so that the house is always getting that deep clean and is looking fresh. The keystone habit to build here is to do the full cycle: wash, fold, and put away. Moving on to step number 5, and this one. If you do this one, you will start to see a huge difference in your home. Reset every room after you use it. And it's the same thing: put away anything that you use after you have used it. So for me, in the morning, I will wake up and go into my Bible morning devotion in my office. After I do that, I will reset my office. I will tidy it up. I will put things where they belong. Then my bedroom as well. I will clean my bedroom, make my bed, put everything away. And when I go to the bathroom, that's what I do as well. I will use the bathroom, and then I will swish and swipe it, and then it's clean for the next use. So you are resetting and you're priming your environment so that when you get to use it again, it's waiting there ready to serve you. Same as when you're making food in the kitchen. Reset your kitchen after every use. So that is the washing of the dishes, wiping down counters, wiping down the tables and everything, and putting things back where they belong. So that the next time around when you come and you make lunch, it's not overwhelming. You're not dealing with the dishes that you made previously and now it's become a mountain, which is now going to waste time, and also are you going to be more resistant to doing it because it's going to be a big task. There's a friend of mine, honestly, she's the one who made me see that there's habits attached to this. A clean home is not clean because it's just clean. It's clean because there are habits. A person has certain habits that ensure that their home is clean. I've got a friend of mine, I would go to her home. Her home was always looking clean. Her car is always looking very clean. And I would ask her, what do you do? Like, when do you clean? How do you clean? Why is your house always this clean? Like, do you even live here? And she always said to me, and she would laugh, and she would say, "No, I don't clean at all. That's the amazing part. I don't clean, but my house is always clean." Then I was so annoyed because I'm like, there's no way you don't clean and your house is clean. It doesn't make sense. So what I did was, whenever I would visit her, I would study her. I would look at what she does. When she move, I would look at her, and I found her secret. And this is her secret. She resets a room after each use. She puts things back. There's a time when we visited her and she was making us a meal. She went into the kitchen, she cooked her food. While she was cooking her food, she had water in the sink, and she was washing her dishes and putting them away as she was waiting for the food to cook. And when she was done with the pots and she dished for us, before she even sat down to eat, those dishes, all those dishes that she used, the pots that she used, she was putting them back in the cupboard. So by the time we sat down to eat the meal, the only dishes that we were using were the only dishes that were dirty and needed to be washed. And immediately after we ate, she got up, washed those things very quickly, and she put them away. By the time we left, there's no dishes in the sink. And that's how she is. And even when she comes to my house and we're eating and we're doing things in the living room, before she leaves, she would say, "Let's hurry up quickly." She's like that. It's ingrained in her. Even with her car, after she gets off her car, she will take everything out of her car. She will even take the mats in her car and she will just give them a little shake, put them back, and her car is always clean and her house is always clean. So that one I got from her, my friend, and I know she's watching. I know she's watching. So, yeah, that I learned from her. I learned just from watching her. She never told me. I think she doesn't even realize that she does that. But it's a habit. And, even when she does her laundry, she will take off the laundry, she will iron, she will put away her clothes. Her closet is neat. Everything about her house is very neat, very clean. Fridge clean, everything clean. And it doesn't have to be something that is overwhelming to you. And when you do this, you don't actually spend a lot of time cleaning. You only spend a lot of time cleaning when you let things go out of control. And now the dishes are sticky because the food was left on for too long. Now you need a scrubbing, what now you need. But if you tackle those dishes from the get-go, then you wouldn't have to do all the scrubbing. I actually wrote those points down because I had to ask myself, what are the things that I do to be able to make sure that I have a clean home with kids. So number 6 is involve the children in your routines and everything that you do in your home. So my kids have chores. Like I said, they know breakfast. That's my 11-year-old. She will do breakfast after each and every time we have breakfast. She will get up and do the dishes. As she's doing the dishes, she wipes, she washes them, wipes, and puts them away. And she will clean the countertops and the tables that we use for eating that meal. Then when it comes to lunchtime, then my teenager will do the lunch dishes and puts them away. Then when it comes to supper, then the other one washes, the other one dries. I don't actually do the dishes. I only do the dishes when it is necessary or when I see that they are slacking in an area or I want to. So what I do in the kitchen, I do the deep clean. I will open up the cupboards and I will wipe inside the cupboards. If maybe something needs to be washed, when I'm doing the deep clean, I will do that. And then I will clean the fridge, I will clean the pantry. So I will do the deep clean, but my kids, they are very much involved. Like I said, when we do laundry, they know I will give them their clothes and it's their responsibility for them to put that away. And again, the way that I clean my bathroom every time I use it, I've taught my teenager to do the same. After they bath at night, then my teenager will come in and clean the bathroom, the shower, bathtub, and in the morning after they brush their teeth, she will go in and wash the basin and wipe down the mirrors, and then we have clean bathroom. So think about it. I want you to think about it. If you do laundry each and every day, if you decide to do laundry and you do the whole thing, so you don't have your washing baskets piling up with dirty laundry, and you don't have clean laundry road going everywhere, moving from this place to the next, moving from that place to the next. So laundry is tackled. You've got a cleaning schedule, so each and every room will get your attention as you move along each week. You tackle that room. Now you have a morning routine and you have an evening routine. You put your kitchen to bed. when you get up, all of you guys, when you are done, or maybe in the living room, you will reset the living room, fluff your cushions, put away your throw blankets, throw pillows, everything is reset. Then my teenager is the one who actually does the mopping. She will mop the high traffic areas each and every day before we go to bed. And I know that I will mop those other rooms when I do the weekly cleaning. And the last one is assess the problem areas in your house and troubleshoot. So for example, I had a problem with my kids' closet, right? They would, the clothes would be on the floor. I would pack them up, the clothes would be on the floor. I would pack them up, the clothes will be on the floor. And most importantly, it frustrated me, especially when we had to go to church. Because when we had to go to church, then I don't know, where's this? Where's your dress? What happened to your dress? What happened to this? Or you find that because I hung it and they dropped it, now the dress is dirty, and now I wanted maybe my daughter to wear that dress. Or we're looking for the shoes, we can't find the shoes. And I just didn't like that. I didn't like having to be frustrated every Sunday morning when we were going to church. So as a result, troubleshooting method was for me to take all their clothes, their weekend clothes, and then in a small little closet that I had, because I've got a lot of space in my room, I put those there. And then I know the nicer clothes, they will go in there. With the shoes, everything, they will go in there. So that I know on Saturday evening, as I'm preparing for Sunday, I will take them out, and that is how I troubleshoot. So I want you to go around your home and look at those trouble areas, those areas that are causing you the greatest, those areas that are really irritating you in your home, that continuously have this unresolved issue. And then tackle that. Look and think about, okay, how can I solve this problem? Like, for example, I had the problem with the toys, and the way I solved the toy issue was to declutter. Even with homeschool stuff, I don't buy a whole lot of stuff if I don't know how I'm going to organize it. So everything has a home in my place, because we started off and we decluttered, and the home is organized. And I don't mind having empty drawers, empty spaces. That's good. We don't have to fill everything up. And I actually realized that even with the kids, having minimal wardrobes, having minimal things, it's actually good. And coming from me, someone who used to have 700 and something pairs of shoes, that's real, guys. I had a real problem. So having now I think there was a winter where I only had 2 boots. And I recently just bought 2 pairs of boots. So for winter overall, I've got just 4 pairs of shoes for winter. And for summer, I think I also have the same amount of shoes. And that's it. That's all I own. I don't need a whole lot of stuff that is just going to cause me, because you need to know this. Whatever you bring into your home is going to require maintenance, right? Some sort of cleaning, some sort of laundering, some sort of something, So it's important for you to make sure that the things that you are bringing into your home, you're intentional about them, and you only keep things that you value, because they're going to require you to take care of them. So I hope this video was valuable to you and it offered you some insight. Let me know in the comment section down below what you are already doing and what you think you will start implementing. Thank you so much for watching, and God bless.